We are here today to talk about pumping up your virtual lessons. I hope you are listening to me well. Okay. If you have any problems, okay, just let me know. Right. I'm here in the name of Express Publishing. I'd like to thank Express Publishing for the opportunity and also Disal, for the invitation. I will share some ideas with you. I'm from Brazil and I've been teaching for a long time. Okay. And I came here today to share some ideas on how to pump up our virtual lessons in this moment when all of us are teaching online, locked down. Okay. So many of the teachers in my day by day job, I work with teachers and students. Okay. And many of the teachers that I talk to and many of the students that I talk to, okay, they say that teachers don't complain that the students don't engage in activities. Okay. And teens complain that they are not into the mood. Okay. But why they're not aren't they connecting, engaging to the activities? Okay. I select here some reasons. There is a lot on their minds to distract them from online learning. Okay. They are at home, they have their cell phones, their things. Okay. So it's hard to keep the focus for many hours in front of the computer. Okay. They are tired of this imposed model. They say you know what, I can't stand it anymore. I need to go back to school. I need to see my friends, together, to talk, chat. So they're kind of tired of this. Many of them feel depressed, okay, anxious, stressed. They don't feel like having these anymore. They want a break, right? And then it's hard for them, okay? And when you don't have this visual contact with students, and we know that teenagers, they refuse to open their cameras, it's hard to have this physical, social, and emotional needs detected. Okay. When you don't see them, you don't listen to them. Okay. So it's hard for teachers to plan actions, okay, in order to make them really engage into our lessons. And my question is, do we listen to our students? I know that many times this is not the reason they are not engaging, but sometimes they have things to say and teachers are not open to listen to them. We are so worried about the content, about all the Google forms they have to fill in and all the things that we have to prepare, that we forget to really listen to them. There was an interview in New York Times in the beginning of the pandemics, in March or April. Okay, in April, and these called my attention. There's someone told us, one of the students about how she feels, right? And the student said, I actually need my teachers who know me and understand me to help me. And I don't have that, she said. I just keep thinking, oh my God, I might not pass. I'm really scared for the future. So they are worried about what's going to happen, okay, how they have to deal with that. And in a way, we need to open room for this discussion, okay, in our lessons. I brought here, okay, Dale's Cone of Learning. I know that it's nothing new, okay? It's from late 60s, if I'm not mistaken. But I think it's very important, to have this in mind when we are planning lessons, not only for teens, okay? But as we are talking about teens, it's important, to know what kind of activity will help them remember things. And they'll post that after 2 weeks, we tend to remember, okay? 90% of what we both say and do. Okay, so engaging them into doing a dramatic presentation, simulating the real experience, doing the real thing, okay, will help them to remember those things later. If we get like 70% of what they say, so like participated in discussion, given a talk, will be remembered in 2x. If you get the top of this pyramid, you're gonna see that only 10% of what we read and 20% of what we hear, okay, will be remembered after 2x. So as teachers, we should consider, like the bottom of this pyramid, okay, the activities there, like participating in a discussion, giving a talk, doing a dramatic presentation, simulating the real experience. And how can we do this, okay, in a virtual environment? How can we like call them to action, okay, to dramatize if we have the screen, okay, between us? So I will share with you, okay, some tools that may help you engage, may help them engage, right? We're gonna start by a quiz, okay? It's very similar to Kahoot, okay, to QuizWiz, but it's called Quiz Wizard, okay? And what is the difference? You can create a quiz and you can create an avatar for playing that, okay? And you can assign this quiz as homework. I prepared like 5 questions about teens and you're gonna play, right? So, like for taken into the game, okay, you are going to access like app quizwizard.com-play, and the code for our game is 49949. I will share my screen here, the game screen with you, so that we can see that. Here, can you see my screen? Yes, say something in the chat. Okay, thank you, Jose. Okay, so what I want you to do, I want you to access it. It's quizwizard, okay, .com-play, and our code is 49949. Okay, I will wait for you. I have nobody here yet. Are you getting there? Thank you, Andrea, for sharing the chat. And our code is 49949. Okay, I have one of you there. Okay, you have to wait for the others, right? Now you have 15 minutes to answer for that. Of course, you're not going to take all that time. I just want you to experience this. Okay, I've just started the game. Now you will be able to answer the questions. It's still loading for some of you. None of the players have finished yet. I'm going to reduce the time. Oops. Okay, just to make it quicker. Could you access it now? Yeah, some people are saying like, not, still the same. Okay, I will reload it, okay, to make it not so frustrating, okay? Okay, now you'll be able to start. Okay, I will share my screen again with you. Can you see the players moving around? Yes, I know the game is full because I put a number, okay, a maximum number of participants. So not all of you, okay, going off to participate. How it works, okay? You create a map. And it's on fire, okay? First place by now, okay? And you can see the movements. You can create a board here. Oh, Marie is on fire now. And you choose the kind of board you want. You choose the number of questions you want, and you see here, okay, who is getting to the end. Some haven't started yet, okay? But what is nice is that you can see the movement, okay? You can create, I chose a map. It could be a galaxy. It could be like a board game, any, any one of them. And you can create multiple choices, okay? Questions, true or false questions, okay? Any kind of question. And like the best thing about it is that you can assign as homework. They don't have to do it, okay? All at the same time, okay? You plan this in advance and they can do it, okay? I like it very much. Like, I like this feature very much, like about that, right? Okay, you're finishing. Here, like you can see like how many players in each space. How like now E's and Ho's have just started. Like number one, like you have many of them. Okay, I'm not gonna ask all of you. No, not gonna wait for all of you to finish the game, but you can do it. Like take your like time to do it, and you're gonna see the results in the end. Okay, when I click here, view results, you're gonna see the results here. Okay. I think it's good because like after so many months at home, okay, after so many months at home, students are tired of Kahoot. They like it, like they like Quizlet or Quizlet, okay, but they this one is a new one, so it's a new tool. Someone asks here, like, they will move onward as they answer the questions properly, right? Yes. So each correct sentence they answer, okay, they move, like they step forward. And I plan the game like this. There are other alternatives. They can go back to start. You're gonna set everything in advance when you plan the game. Okay. I plan for like each correct question, you move to the next spot. Okay. But you can choose like, oh, if you get this one wrong, you go back to start. Okay. If you get that one wrong, you lose points. Okay. I didn't set anything like this. Okay. So I think it's very good. Here, like if you register using this code here, okay, let me try to do something here to see if I can share with you the code in the, just a minute, because I don't want to move this away. Here I have all the scores. Okay. By the way, Adri was the first one. Okay. To complete all of them. And I have 50 players here. Okay. Not yet. Let me, while you do this, I will open here, like copy the code and try to share with you in the chat. Okay. Okay. I will paste here in the chat a link. If you, it's for free, okay? But when you register, you get 5 credits. You can create or play 5 games, okay? With this link that I pasted here in our chat, you're gonna get extra credits, okay, for playing. It's a very, like Katja said that she's not familiar with this game, okay? It's very like user friendly. Okay, they are gonna teach you. There is a video in the beginning when you start using this tool. There is a video to help you create and to tell. Like, they teach you like everything about everything. Like I learned just like watching the video, okay, and doing that. So there is no worries, okay. And this works as like a quiz tool, as like Kahoot or Quizlet, okay. No, it's for free. You don't have like to pay to subscribe. And like the more people, I'm not sure, but I think like the more people play your games, more credits you get. Okay. And if you invite people, you get credits as well. I don't know. I have to like to read a little bit more about it. But I know that if you get like this, if you register under this code that I pasted on the chat, you get extra credits for that. Okay? So I think it's nice. I'm gonna share here. I can share with you, okay, how it like seems to me here. Just a minute. Okay, here I can see like the position of each one. Okay, and all the students that are playing here, like, and how many points they have scored. Okay, so it has like been working in my lessons, and I hope, you know, like it works for your lessons as well. And like in the quiz, you know, like you notice that I make questions about teens, you know, like, and important things for us to consider when like teaching teens and planning activities for teens, right? People like students, not students, like the teachers usually tell me, like teens, they don't like talk. No, they do like talking. And then it was one of the questions in our quiz today, you know, like, but we have to ask them the right question. And what is the right question? To ask them about themselves. It's not that they don't like talking, but then we ask them about abortion, for example. They have never kissed. Kind of like, how are they going to? They don't know. They don't have what to talk about it. So they like to talk about themselves. It's important that we consider the things that they can talk about. And then, like the course book, okay, comes with like, oh, let's talk about pollution. Oh gosh, pollution. What? Like, never thought about that. So, like, they don't know what to talk about. But like, if you ask them about social medias, about TikTok, about Now United, about, you know, like bands they like, TV series or Netflix series that they watch, they will have a bunch to talk about, right? So teens like talking about themselves. Try to plan, okay, things that relate, connect to them, right? Um, Gis Gislaine is asking in the chat if like it's required in a school, like, but you can like add like even the school that you have taught at, okay, and then it's gonna locate the school, and then it's not gonna require you to be a teacher at the school, okay. So like I use a lot of like Instagram in my lessons for teens, okay, because most of them have it, okay, and I plan lots of activities, okay, using it. And this is one of them. I usually ask them to send to me 3 or 4 pictures, okay, from their Instagram, like the 4 first or the 4 more important, the ones that they like the most, the ones that they think are the funnest. I don't know, like I create some criteria, okay, and I play games with them because, like, when they have to get to know each other, things usually work better, okay. So here, for example, I posted 3 things, 3 photos from my personal Instagram. Okay. Put here on the chat, what can you tell about me? Let me see. What can you tell about myself? Okay. Looking at those questions. Like in hanging out, you like the beach, you're a family guy, you have a son, you love the beach, you got a son, you're a people's person and like the beach. I have a husband, love to be around people and at the beach, be with my family, a close person. You got it. You're very intelligent. You're very smart, right? So like I don't have to tell you about me, because like when you ask students like, can you tell us what you like? They keep my God, what am I going to say about me? So the pictures can talk for them. Okay. And it's interesting because they start, like to show it, okay, and like show them things, yeah. Okay, people are still talking. I sometimes, like I pause talking because I'm reading the chat, like to try to cope with it. So this is a good alternative. Bring Instagram to your lessons, like I usually don't take photos from my students. I usually ask them to provide me with photos from their Instagram. But like after some time, they get so used to, they start following you and following the others. And they get like, because like many times when you teach in an English course, okay, that they are not, like regular mates, they don't see each other like every day, they get even shyer, like to speak, to talk in class, because it's not like you're not talking to their friends, you're talking to strangers. So it kind of makes them get closer to each other. Okay. Mm, it's very important that we personalize. Okay, so when you have activities in the book, and here all the examples I'm sharing with you today are from Express Publishing books. Okay, it's a series for teens that is called Write On. Okay, and on the series they work on, it's a very nice one because like all the topics are engaging and things, like it's very, like updated. And like by like from time to time, okay, along the books, they work on text messaging, because this is the model of text that our students are into nowadays. Not emails anymore, not letters anymore. Okay. So here in the book, they teach us like abbreviations, okay, to use in our like text when messaging. Okay. So um, I'm checking the chat, right? So what you can do is like what I do in my lessons, okay? I ask them to interact, okay, among each other, because we usually have in our lessons some like WhatsApp groups. So using, okay, create dialogues using, like those. So here, like I just like ban here the name of the students, but like you were talking, like I was talking to him, like, please, laughing out loud. Okay, great. See you later. Talk to you later. Hugs and kisses. Okay. So like ask them to use it in their real lives. Okay. Another thing that like I ask them to do is, I don't know if you're familiar with, it's What's Fake. Okay. It's an app, okay, that you can use it in the computer as well. It's an app that we use for creating, okay, fake WhatsApp conversation. So I assign things like, how would your conversation to Ed Sheeran be? How would be a conversation between Harry Potter and Hermione? And or no, like I have assigned tasks for them, and they create fake WhatsApp conversations using a lot of texting. So we were bringing, okay, what the contents that you have to teach them, okay, close to what they like doing. Okay, I'm just moving down. Okay, the chat. Oh, it is the chat. Another thing that you can do, like to get to know your students, is using Mentimeter. I don't know if you're familiar with this tool, okay? But you can create polls, you can create word clouds, questions, like interviews, open questions, the slides, lots of things using this tool. And I use it for many reasons, okay, in this in my lessons. So here, okay, I brought an example in which you're discussing like vocab about like TV shows. And then I created some materials for them to answer those questions. If you were a Netflix series, which one would you be? If you were an Amazon series, which one would you be? If you were no, which one? Okay. And then they answered. And here, like in this example, I use the word cloud, right? And I can see like the bigger the word gets, it's more people answer that. So my students are more into a typical, Outer Banks, How I Met Your Mother, Modern Family, okay? And here I have an idea of what they like, and I can plan actions and plan activities using those in class. Okay. They had a discussion in class, like why they would be this and not that. Okay. What calls their attention about this, why they like it. Okay. Why they would be that, if they would be proud of being that. Okay. I created a series of questions for them to discuss, and they were talking about something that they know what to say about, no, like that they like talking about. Yeah, like the word cloud itself doesn't engage my students as well as someone said here, Flavia, okay, said. But this was like homework, not in class. It was the start pointing for our discussion. I want to check the ones that they like the most. Okay, and in class we had the discussion. Okay. Teens engage in tasks that are meaningful for them. So personalize the things that you want to do. Okay. So if you want to work on expressions, for example, okay, you can create WhatsApp stickers. Like I'm going to show you one example. Okay. Here, that is this one sentence that I want them to work on, to use in class, to use. Okay. So I asked them to create WhatsApp stickers. I taught them how to, and they did as a piece of homework. Why a piece of homework? Because my class is an English class and it takes time. So when you're doing that, okay, they are not, like engaging into conversation, discussion. So this was homework, and they had to send it to me and share in the group that we have. Okay. So I'm gonna show you my stickers, okay? The ones that I did with my photos, because of copyright, I cannot show you my students, okay? So I created one for I got it, okay, gratitude, I can't believe it, okay, too much for me, I give up. These were the sentences that we were working on, okay, in a discussion in class. So I created mine, okay, and then they created theirs, okay, and we shared in the group. How do you create WhatsApp stickers? Okay, you have to take a photo, like in the position that you want to, okay, and then you have to download an app, okay, that has like a background eraser. Okay, iOS, you use this one. If you have if you use, no, the opposite, Android, you use this one. If you use iPhones, you use this one, Bazaar app. Okay, Bazaar app is more user friendly. Like you just click on something. There is like a magic wand, and it cleans for you. Okay, it keeps only you. Background eraser, you have to delete, okay, with your fingertip, like the whole thing, all the things that you don't want, but it's not difficult. And then you save and you install WhatsApp sticker app. Okay. When you save, if you have this app installed in your cell phone, it saves automatically to your WhatsApp, right? And then you can use it with your students. And it works a lot because every time they use it, they remember, like, I got it. I got it. Okay, so like it sticks because I wanted, like, thank you, Ana Carolina, like I wanted them to have this, like feeling of, this, they got it, like, and then if you go back to Dale's cone of learning, okay, you're gonna see like the things that they do, okay, like help them a lot to remember later, right? Which decides to create WhatsApp conversations, okay? You have like what's fake, but there are many, okay? I usually use this one, what's fake, okay, .com, I think, right? I use a lot this platform here. It's a library. It's not for free, but like this year, teachers have to take advantage of it. Like they are offering a year for free for teachers. Okay, like for like COVID times. Okay, I will share here. It's in fact, a platform for kids. Okay, it's library online, but I use with teens as well. You are not going to be able to listen to it because, like in this platform that I'm sharing here with you, the webinar platform, okay, doesn't allow me to share the sound, okay, but I will show you anyway. So what it does, it's like it takes books and bring it to life, okay. So I had to teach punctuation to my teens. It was in the content, okay. You are now listening. Okay, I'm gonna put it loud. Maybe you can listen. Exclamation point led the way to the. Okay, so this is the platform. It's really cute. Somebody like Maria said, how cute. It's really cute. And it turns the book into an animation. Okay. And this was the day the punctuation met the alphabet. They went to school for the first time. All the videos are not like long, they're around like 7 minutes, like from 3 to 14. Okay. They are working on listening, reading, like something engaging because it's cute and they see. So we worked on these because we had to work like for the contents of the book, okay, on punctuation. We worked here. And then I asked them to create memes for like with punctuation. So like I like eating. These are the ones that not all of them. I took 3 of them. Like of the memes my students created considering punctuation. Okay, so I like eating my family and my pets. I like eating my family and my pets. You need a comma there, right? Let's learn how to cut and eat, kids. Mm. Today it will rain, people. Today it will rain, people. So like punctuation makes a great difference, okay? And when we engage them in this kind of activity, they will remember forever, okay? I usually use this site, this meme generator, okay? That is image glyph. It's really easy to understand. I'm not gonna share here with you, okay? But even my 9, 10-year-old students can use it greatly, right? So this is another idea of using like digital tools, for teaching kids and for teaching teens. Sorry. When we involve them in relevant topics, okay, they engage because they like it. And again, like this collection right on, they have lots of interesting things that students like talking about. Okay. And one of them is escape rooms. They love escape room. I love escape room. Like like out of pandemics, I usually take my students to escape room in my city. Okay. By the way, I'm Porto Alegre in the south of Brazil. Right. But now, like this year, we can't. Okay. So I had to find another alternative. There are two things, okay, really interesting things. They love doing this. There is this site that is like 365escape.com that has more than 100 escape rooms to be played online. So we all get together, okay? I use Zoom, okay, in my lessons, so I can give the control to my students. One student controls the mouse, okay, for some time, and the other ones, okay, go and say things, like give tips. No, click on that. No, it's great, okay? So you can use it online, and you can also create your own, okay, escape room on Google Forms. There are lots of tutorials on YouTube. I share here two ready ones, one about Hogwarts and the other one about Minecraft. Okay, and you have here the links. I put here, okay, get the slides here. So if you click there and register, I will send you the slides later, then you can access the links. I couldn't access the link for the slides. It's asking for permission, okay? Like we tested before and it worked. I'm gonna type here, okay, my email. It's here, okay? Well, like many of people couldn't, okay? So here, let me see something. Wait a minute. I will go to that form. And I'm just gonna check if it's open, like to everyone, like to answer that, right? I'm just opening here just to check if everyone. Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, it was not. It was not open to everyone. This is why you couldn't. So you can click on that again, okay, to get the slides. Okay, it's gonna work now. You can test now. You can test now and check and let me know, okay, if it's working, right? If it doesn't, I'm gonna share with you my email and then you can get the slides, okay? Okay, it worked. Somebody, like Vivian said, it worked because it was not open to everyone. I'm sorry, okay, working, okay, great. So you can click on that again, okay, and check. Here, creating content. So we usually have those songs from the book, like the course books that we work on. So here you have like people wrote, and then you have the video clip in this, like in this collection here. That is the same I showed you before, right on, okay? What I usually ask my students to do you know this sign here, emojitranslate.com? This is a site where you turn, like you type a text and you get it in emojis. Okay, so you type your text here and you get it. So what I asked them to do, I asked them to select a song they like very much. They have to go to this site, type the lyrics there, and change it into emojis. Okay, and in class, okay, we share in the screen, and the other classmates have to guess the lyrics by reading, okay, the emojis as well. Okay, so like it works perfectly. They love doing it, right? Teens engage in social discussions. They love to think about being fair. It's not fair, it's fair. They're very emotional, right? So create, okay, moments. Use, like newspapers, magazines. Create emojis for them, like engage into discussion. Okay, so here I have like two examples that I brought like for discussion. One was like George is not like the Floyd's case, and the other one was like João's case here in Brazil. And then like I just kind of like why did it arise protests all over the world? And then we had a discussion and why protests are not so powerful in Brazil. Okay, and then we discussed them, and then I invite them to act. Okay, what like as a piece of homework, I brought four here, but I have hundreds because I have lots of students. Okay, so each one had to create and post in their social medias, okay, marking me and the school, okay, so that I could check. They had to create something relate to Black Lives Matter. So some of them, like this, like two here on the right, they painted and they had like drawings about that. The other one, 10 things to watch and read to educate yourself about racism. They had to like to search, like to go for that. Yeah. This one was just like you cannot see here, like probably but that daddy changed the road. So like the world, they like created any like under the hashtag Black Lives Matter, and like just market myself and like uh, the school here so I could keep track of like their actions. So we invite them to interact, to discuss, to work on that. Giving them choices and autonomy. Pronunciation. Okay, I don't know if you like, are you familiar with this pronunciation tool of Google? Just tell me in the chat. Yes, it's amazing. Like if you type, I'm not gonna show you because I cannot share the sound. Okay, so it makes no sense, right? But like if you, first of all, you have to type like to change the settings of your Google to English. If it's in Portuguese, it doesn't work. Okay, so like you go to Google, I will share with you, but you're not gonna listen. Okay, but no problem. At least you have an idea, right? Then you can, and then you can do it with like later on. Okay, so the first thing you have to do is you go here, settings, mine is in English, okay, languages, and then you set your Google for English, first thing, because it doesn't work in Portuguese. And then you have to type how to pronounce yellow, okay, and then you're gonna listen here. Yellow. And then you're gonna see yellow. Oh, it's too fast. I want it slow, okay? Then slowly. And then you can practice, okay? Yellow. You may have mispronounced it. Oh, okay. How to improve? Try to round your lips, okay? Like in go, low, show, only. Okay. Okay, I want to try again. Yellow. Good job. Okay. So this is very nice. Okay. To give students the choice so they can do it as homework, okay, and they can like practice the words, okay, how to pronounce the count in Portuguese, but then it doesn't give it you in English, I think, right, Andrea? Like if your Google like is set to Portuguese, I don't know. I have to check. Andrea said here that is like pt dot how to pronounce.com. Okay, it works. Can it be a whole sentence? No, it can't. Okay, it has to be like word by word. Okay, there are funny videos on TikTok. Okay, about using like this tool, like the or. Like it's really interesting. You can work on those videos on TikTok. Okay, I could give like a whole presentation on TikTok because I have lots of ideas about that, right? I've been like using and testing this with students. Okay, but this one is good. One for like words and sentences. You also have Youglish. Are you familiar with Youglish? Youglish is more like, I call it the YouTube of pronunciation. Okay, you'll not be able to listen, but I will share here anyway, and then I'll show you how it works. Mm-hmm. Gosh. Oh, I can't. It says here that I can't share. Okay, but let me just cancel this. I will explain it to you, right? If you type youglish.com, okay, it's gonna open here as this site here. It's like very similar to YouTube, okay? And here you're gonna type the word that you want to listen to at number 1, okay? Oh, I want to listen to the word earth because it's a difficult word to pronounce, okay? And here it's gonna show you the kinds of accent. You have like British, okay? You have like American, British, Australian, and or all the accents. And then you click on the accents you want, and then it takes from YouTube all the native speakers YouTube videos, okay, that say this word. Okay, it's youglish.com. Perfect, Noeli. And then you're gonna listen, and then you can listen to it. There are the subtitles here, so you can listen and read at the same time. You can rewind to listen to it again. You can skip to the next. Okay, for example, on the word earth, there are 72,696 videos saying this word. Okay. Another like thing that you can ask them to do is like radio garden. Okay, you listen to radios all over the world. I'm gonna share here video with you. Can you listen to it? Tell me if you see and if you can listen to it. Okay, so what is it? It's a globe, okay, and many radio stations for all over. Okay? Every time you have a green seed, it is a city, and then you click on that city, or you click on those like dots over there. They call it cities, and then it's gonna open like New York station. If you click on all, you're gonna have all radios throughout your YouTube. Sorry, it is browser. I was testing before and they were not required for development. Okay. But you can even stop, like then you can listen to me. I will repeat. Can you listen to me now? Okay. It's like this. It's the globe, as you could see, okay? And there are lots of green seeds, okay? Those green spots that you see. Each green spot is a city, okay? Around, okay, a city like New York. So like you're gonna move the globe and go straight to where you want, okay? What is the site? It's radiogarden.com, radiogarden.com, okay? And then you're gonna listen to radio stations, not all, but many radio stations, okay, from that place. Okay, it's really nice. Let me go back to my presentation. Okay, so the name is Radio Garden. Okay, it's Radio Dog Garden, in fact. Okay, it's really nice. You can listen to radios from all over. You can choose, and then you can compare accents. And then you have religious stations. You have politics. You have economy. Like you have like different subjects and different kinds. Even police station radio you can listen to. So like depending on what you are working on, it's very useful. Snap camera. Okay, this is a pity I can't show you. I will show my video. Okay, but I don't. You're not gonna be able to listen. I recorded a special video for you today, right? Let me share here. I will share the video. Just a minute, because it disappeared from here. I just shared once. And I shared to test, and now it's here. There it comes again. Okay, so you're not going to be able to listen again. Okay, so just to show you. Okay, it's like just a minute. So I'm gonna put the volume down. Okay, so how it works? Okay, it's a camera. Okay, that you install in your computer. It's called Snap camera, and then you have loads of filters. Okay, here, and can you see like it's my mouth? Okay, just a minute. Let me do something. Okay, sorry. I had to connect the computer. Here I was singing Baby Shark for you. So like this is like is a filter, okay? And there are tons of filters that you can change. Ones that it will only appear your mouth and your eyes. So it's really nice to make our students engage, because sometimes they don't want to open their cameras because they are wearing their pajamas. They don't want anybody to see their homes, okay? So when they use this, okay, they feel more comfortable to open their cameras and to participate, okay? So what I use it for, like for participating in a discussion, okay? What would be, like what is the future of our humanity? Choose a filter that would represent you, and you're gonna be this. So some of them are gonna be politics, some of them, because you have like politics, you have like artists, you have many things, okay? They can give a talk using the filters, okay? You can ask them to go into a dramatic presentation and doing things. I know we are on our time, so I'll try to rush, okay? Here they have, like to talk about vocab, I'm wearing, you're not wearing. So like create a selfie scavenger hunt. You're gonna give them, like time, like to prepare. You're gonna prepare this in advance. I use it Canva to prepare, like the hunt, the folder of the hunt. And then I give them 5 minutes to do it. So they have to run around and dress, okay? So they can use filters to block themselves. So like wearing old socks here, black t-shirt here, okay? So they engage, they do it, okay? It makes more sense for them. And I use these as Google Timer. Okay, if your Google is set to English, okay, you type timer here, okay, you can assign time, and it's gonna be only the countdown on their screen. So you give them 5 minutes to go and take the selfies, and then after 5 minutes, it closes, it goes back to you, and then you can see, okay. What is that? And that's all. I could manage the time. Thank you. Okay. So like, do you have any questions that would you like to post here? Okay. Virginia is asking if it's gonna be recorded. Okay. But I think it is. Okay. It's been streaming on YouTube or Facebook, right? Here, for the ones that were not here in the beginning, you can click on get the slides and get your slides. Okay, I will send. You will not get the slides right away. I will send you, okay, for the ones that register there. Okay. Thank you. I learned. Yes. Thank you very much. Congrats. Thank you. Okay. I will share here with you my contacts. Okay, so you can just talk to me, through WhatsApp or send me an email. Okay, here you have my info. Okay, I invite you to like our pages, Express Publishing Brazil and Books and Toys. Okay, and also our our Instagram and Facebook pages. Thank you for being here. Right. I will send the slides. So if forgetting the slides, you need to click on that get the slides here. Yeah. If you are watching it late, okay, you are not here with us, just send me an email or send me a WhatsApp message, and then I will send you the slides. Okay. Okay, I thank you. If you have no more questions, okay. And you're gonna finish the webinar. Okay, I have here. If the scavenger hunt can be made like on Jamboard, I believe so. I've never done that. Okay, but I think so. Okay. Okay, thank you very much. Okay, thank you for being here for this hour. Okay, if you have any questions, I'm here for you. Okay, just contact me. I'll be, like around answering, and I will see you. Like, how can I make real exams in a easier way? Okay, we can plan about that because I would have, like to talk, about it. But like Google Forms, okay, you can do. There are lots of tools that you can use. Like on YouTube, you can find some tutorials as well. Okay. How many minutes do you suggest for synchronous activities? It depends on the age they are. I don't know. It depends. I usually have from 50 minutes to 1 hour and a half lessons a day, okay, for each group. So it will depend on lots of things, different, like facts. Okay, bye. See you. See you next event, right? Bye bye.